Fox with the ball. Pass to Barnes. Down low. Here's Cornette. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I like when Barnes is focused on moving the ball. I mean, it makes his team better. I love his willingness to get that ball moving.
Off for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Hey, with the monkeys.
Phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for
now why you ain't jumping?
Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Yo, Louis.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And good execution by Levine with the pass. I mean, showing improved leadership skills there.
Seeing that coming.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Cornette. The rebound by Murray.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Oh, my God.
Unfortunate,
That nigga nice.
He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
San Antonio moving the ball around. The three, Vassell. Kept alive.
You can't take that motherfucking zone,
really
boy.
come together, Grant.
It really has, and the points are adding up.
God, that zone be killing niggas, man. That zone be really killing niggas. That shit expose niggas, boy.
Time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now.
Rub that ball out and switch it to that player.
Checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here.
Better have made that.
Vassell shot is good.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
I'll take that.
And the layup falls.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And San Antonio has possession. 7-point differential. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better
Damn, shit,
in
no,
his
move.
shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
Here's Monk. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. To the middle. Here's Murray. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Pass to Barnes. There's the three. The rebound by Eubanks. Sacramento leading by 7. Here's Murray.
Yeah, Murray kicking it, boy. Slam him everything.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it's Fox missing. And it's Sacramento's ball. Murray's shot is good.
This is why he always getting the bucket, because he always comes down the court cut.
Murray is a threat. We know he loves cutting through any opposition and getting himself a shot.
Pass to Champagnie. Up again. To the inside. Let's go with a three. And that
shot.
one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Murray. Kicks it to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Shoots it from the high post. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. He got it up. And so it's Sacramento finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was...
What you say? Come on now. Well, this guy's a pick-and-roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
Pass to McLaughlin. The 3 is up. Nice D from Levine.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards, extra opportunities, aplenty the way the game is played now.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Achua. Back to DeRozan. Saric outside. Pass to Achua. And Saric throws it down.
You know, once he's in the paint, Saric is ready to throw it down.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Spurs trail by 14. Fox outside. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Johnson. Gets the 3 to fall.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Westbrook outside. To the right side. DeRozan outside. Now here's Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Levine.
Dang.
That one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
That's a big-time bail out there. I mean, couldn't get anything going on that possession. Then Levine just takes over and makes something out of nothing.
The Kings lead by 13. Rebound.
I didn't know he was that open.
Johnson on the wing. Pass to Champagnie from the arc. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
You know, it's not just the three-point shot from Levine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
San Antonio again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Back to Westbrook. And he lays it up and in.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
3 from Barnes. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Zach LaVine. Both teams will make substitutions. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
The open shot by Barnes. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Barnes has got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, the quick release of Barnes is really something.
Man, easy to score.
Knockout mid-range shooter who strokes it with confidence.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Achua with it. He's picked up by Vassell.
Oh, that was a fucking...
Pass to Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Here's Westbrook. They kick it out to Murray. On target from range. Murray's got 11.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love.
And it's Sacramento with the rebound. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Sacramento shooting their first free throw in this game. And that one misses.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Here's Levine for three. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Sacramento Kings out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Eubanks. That's drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. 6 points for him.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
On that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Russell Westbrook. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there.
You talking about the situation with the fucking the car insurance and shit. He's talking about, they were actually third. You don't know anybody's situation. And you don't make it seem like it's something where it's something that is not, nigga. When you first said something about it, you know what I'm saying? What you said? You said, oh, I want to make sure I give you that. Say I got some emotion, so I can walk from pay my.
Well, Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends.
He said when
my defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense. Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Boy, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to a shot when he wants to.
Well, Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. It was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
Pass to Fox. The 3 from Barnes. No good there. Sacramento leading by 23. Oh, Fox with a steal. Now Cornette. Back to Fox. For 3. San Antonio again can't hit.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was...
What up, man? It's going all right. It's going all right, Fake.
그때보다 조금은 잃었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서는 무신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝. 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리도록 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지극 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. A contest in the West will see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. So the Pelicans win the tip. Queen can't get it to go. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
Minnesota with
What's going on, okay? Regular, you know.
Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, fairly deep, with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
I'm good.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Gobert with the block.
Man, I don't know what that time is. He thinks somebody will. He knows some people. What time is some shit anyway.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Back to Williamson. Jones, no one around him. And the Pelicans miss again. Outside Conley for the three. And Fears pulls it down. Right side Jones. Randall with the block.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw, no good. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Jones for three. Minnesota with the rebound. To the middle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Over to the left wing. And the basket by Jones.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Here's McDaniels. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the paint. Jones for three. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 7. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Randall. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Pass to Fear. It's Jones on the wing. Here's Queen. McDaniels defending. 6 to shoot. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Good D by Williamson.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Mr. Williamson lets it go with the 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Queen.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Goes up on the wing. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Offense, the order of the day. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Timberwolves passing it around. And the shot goes down. Dillingham's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Fear. No good with the layup. And Zo Miller will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. The Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Back to you.
Trying to run and gun. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Bay. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's DiVincenzo. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Pelicans trailed by 10. Back to Alvarado. Here's Messi. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Ball's knocked loose. Minnesota again turning it over. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Hawkins. To the left side wing. Now Alvarado kept alive. Messi. Reed with the defensive effort. Here is Miller. Misses from close range.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
No good from Clark.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
To the inside. Hey, gets the bucket. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Clark Naz Reed, a former six-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
Here is Hawkins. Scoreless thus far.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Picked away. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And that one is hammered home.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
Miller, no luck. The Pelicans trail. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Hawkins. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Pass to Alvarado. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Conley into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Conley's got 5 points so far.
It's always a positive thing for this offense when Conley puts pressure on him.
Hawkins. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
He was free to fire at his leisure there. Not much resistance.
Reed gets the bucket.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. Launches it. The shot misses. Here's Clark. Here's Miller. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Minnesota leading by 4. And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark with so much confidence. What kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Pass to Fears. New Orleans moving it around. Jones, no luck. And here are the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Dillingham, no good. Now Williamson. There's the 3. That one, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. That's good from Conley.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Off target from three-point range. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Timberwolves leading by 5. Edwards looking it over. From the stripe. Here's Gobert. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williamson. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Pelicans trailed by 5. Williamson left side. Here's Fears. A rebound by the Timberwolves. So Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he attests he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
And so here is New Orleans, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Pass to Messi. Back to Alvarado. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the Pelicans miss again. Timberwolves leading by 7. Edwards drawing the double team. Here's McDaniels. Misses from short range. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're scoreless since the first half. And Messi throws it down.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Down low. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Messi. And Messi throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. And finished off by Gobert.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
Timberwolves leading by 7. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Hawkins. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Hawkins has got 9 points.
Certainly not the #1 thing Bay is out there to do, but he saw an opening and able to make the pass.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
And Bay really understands how to draw fouls. Fantastic at getting defenders to overcommit.
Bay hits them both. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Tries it from 19. Gobert. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Left side, Jones. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And we've reached the end of the third. Minnesota on top, leading by 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And So it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 7-point differential. To the wing on the left. Takes a three. The shot, no good. And here's Edwards from the arc. They grab their own miss. Randle on the follow.
You know, guys, Randle is simply a beast on the offensive board.
And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Minnesota leading by 8. Randle right side. It's hauled in by Queen. Jones for 3. Cans it from downtown. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
To Gobert. It's tipped. Here's Williamson. The rebound by Edwards. Now Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Trey Murphy.
Nice job by Gobert finishing the play through the bump.
You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history.
Pass to Jones. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Fears. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Fears has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's the drive. Oh, good on the layup. The Pelicans trail. Jones. And the call will be blocking as he gets the bucket. Huge chance here to complete the 3-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
This is what the team...
Jones outside. Miller there for the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. Art right side. Dillingham with it. Shot clock at 6. Now Gobert.
From that close, he's almost automatic. No wonder the defense is all over Gobert.
At the line for Minnesota. And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He missed the chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
It's scored by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. 13 feet away. That one misses. Deflects the pass. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Miller. From 6 feet away. Does not go in. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Miller there for the rebound. The Timberwolves leading. Here's Dillingham. Here's the screen. And here's Gobert. Holy cow! What a bailout!
Let's go, Big Rube.
A player with absolute
Big Rube.
no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
And one.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he gets them both.
Yeah, shit over. Good game, man.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there.
Oh.
Their lead. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Gobert there for the rebound. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Edwards. McDaniels fires. Can't connect from long distance.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Here's Edwards. Now Miller. Lets loose a 3. Can't get it, and so the Timberwolves take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForge.
Somebody here, but it makes it like you have to type of ability. It's something force, right? Right force, shadow force. That's him and Kerry Houston, son. Kerry Washington. Oh man. I said, kick ass. Nobody want no motherfuckers sit-offs. Sit-offs. Sauce. The balls. Let go. Seems like my picking is in these days. Running out of motherfucking people. You know, Ryan Reynolds dude, I don't know about that.
Now is the time for you to stride.
Oh shit. I hate when I say this. I gotta say something like that. Mama used to say. Mama.
This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports.
So you roll, man. Motherfucking. Smell like it's you. I said, it smell like it's you, mama.
I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. L.A. LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And it's the Suns to start out. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Williams with the screen. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Allen. Now here's Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker. Getting it away just in time.
Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Booker. Brooks with no rebound. The shake.
Oh, my God.
Allen outside. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Booker. Brooks outside. Wing shot on the way. Got a piece of it. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Sinks it from distance. Booker's got 6.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And Booker with the jam.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
On the
Give him 8
foot.
points now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to O'Neal. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Suns leading. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was really important time, and it was good for me." Back to you, Brian.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
What's up?
1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Allen. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. And the shot goes.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
Allen outside. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
You think of the reputation that Grayson Allen had coming into the league. He's changed the narrative for the better, Tim.
Well, he's still hard-nosed, but it's not necessarily what he's known for anymore. Rather, he's a great 3-and-D option who can occasionally give you that hard foul.
Now here's O'Neal. The 3, Allen.
Where's
O'Neal
him?
pulls it in. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Back to Allen. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And O'Neal good for 3. And that ties it up.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Allen outside. 3-pointer. That shot no good. On the wing, Brooks. Still no points. And here's Booker. It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Phoenix. 14.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Pass to Richards. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Interior passing is so difficult if you are.
Damn, I cooked that nigga.
They were right there.
That was the left hand, too.
And, Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, B.A., it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
Here's Gillespie. No made baskets yet. Pass to Brooks. Here's Booker. Oh,
5 out of 6. Got 11 points.
I love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Brooks outside. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 4. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Back to O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Here's Booker. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Inside. Here's Iguodala. Here's Gillespie. Gets the 3 ball to go. Gillespie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Williams in the post. 6 to shoot. Here's Allen. There's the block. Outside Booker.
Good shot there.
Back to Booker. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Williams. And the officials.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So they'll award the basket.
Yeah, with just a little
That shit wasn't even going in anyway.
There, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Phoenix making a switch here. Pass to Booker. Let's go with a 3. Devin Booker for 3.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul of the game. Brooks from outside. Williams grabs the board. The Suns trailing. Outside O'Neal. From behind the arc. Richards pulls it in. Here's Gillespie. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Williams. Now Booker. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
These are his first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Williams. Outside O'Neal. Allen outside. 4-3. And Booker hits from deep.
That was tough.
Booker's got 8 here in this quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw in this game.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Pass to O'Neal. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
3-point field goal.
Brooks with it. Will it go? And he takes it up and lays it in.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Pass to Allen. Now Brooks. Booker surveying the D. Back to Allen. The 3. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Brooks. Here's Dunn. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. O'Neal with it. Dunn in his pocket. On the wing, Brooks. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker drawing the double. Allen outside to the paint. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept of the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
And the Suns pushing it up now. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Booker. 18 points for him. Got it.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Goodwin, no good. The Suns lead by 3. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Dunn. Counted good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
On the wing, Brooks. Outside Booker. Back to Brooks. On the wing, Brooks. This one for 3. On target from range. And the Suns lead by 4.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting. He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get close to.
Now here's Booker. Give him 20. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Shoot from the baseline. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Here's Dunn. He's covered by O'Neal. And stolen by Booker. Here's Brooks. Back to Allen. Down low. Here's Williams. An easy 2 on the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Suns trail by 4. Now here's Dunn. Over to the left wing. Pass to Goodwin. Off the mark there with a 3. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by Dunn. And it's Phoenix's ball to the inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Grayson Allen. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
At the line for 1, Nick Richards.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Dunn. And he drives in. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
The Suns leading. Booker looking around. Puts it up from 15. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Dunn. Shot to stop the run. And the Suns miss again. Outside O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Richards. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. The Suns on top, up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Phoenix leading by 3. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle. Back to Booker. Pass to Richards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Dunn left side. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Gillespie. And the Suns get another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
3, Allen.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Richards. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Gillespie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And it's That's O'Neal off the drive.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
Well, I doubt the size difference really was on his mind. He had such focus there, just thinking about putting the ball in the hole.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now Booker. He gets two from the low post. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Now Allen. Ooh, stolen by Allen. 3-on-3. Williams rips down.
Get the fuck out of here, man. That's some bullshit, yo.
The free throw drops for Brooks.
Now, this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Allen outside. Booker fires. Beyond the arc. Williams rips down the board. The Suns on offense. Jams it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Fires the three. Williams rips down the board. The Suns leading. Oh, the drop.
And fucking one.
Down.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And the free throw, no good. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Suns. Takes a step back. Booker! And
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Oh, in pressure
You gotta be
moments, he's a
kidding.
guy you trust to make big shots.
And so it's Phoenix with it. And stolen by Williams. 3-on-3. Left side Booker. Allen. The putback. Brooks outside. He launches. Williams.
Man, get the fuck, yo, he really took.
And that time it's good. Great hustle play.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream
Look
about.
at King, baby.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
There's 14 seconds left in the game.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And he powers it down.
He ain't saying nothing. I can do the same thing.
Rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Booker fires. Buries it from outside.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
And let's see what they draw up.
Hey, he's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the
Damn, bro, I'm trying to get a hand one.
Finish too. Don't know how you stop that, man. So a
Damn.
game sees Phoenix taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was...
Look.
Minnesota
Holy
leading by
shit.
10. Damian Lillard out there with MP. Then there's Tamani Kamara. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Avdia in at the pivot spot, manning the...
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Sean Cerrone joining us now. Our 2K Insider calling up the story. What do you got, Sean?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 17th trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense of so many parties. Well, basically, teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make their heads spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Sean, thanks for the update. Donovan Clingan out there with Albion. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Kamara in the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. 5 on the clock. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team. Something they couldn't achieve last season.
Now here's Randall. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Rejected by Clingan.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Clingan was a big factor in him finding that block.
And he dunks it down.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Coach, the defense has been ahead of the schedule for Portland. Where do they take the next step in that regard?
Well, first off, they can do much better on the defensive board. Also, cutting down their careless foul. Those are things they have to look at clean up.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 11. Right side Edwards. Pass to Conley. And here's Reed. Outside for Randall. And here's Clark for 3. Rebounded by Kamara. From Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Thybulle. Now Clingan. Clark covers. Outside Kamara. Launches it. Pure from 3-point range. Kamara's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Randall against Avdia. Randall inside. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Beyond the arc. Kamara, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot there. Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
With a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
I think for the Timberwolves, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have a big...
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Portland Trail Blazers. And that'll do it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball. Washington's checked in for Avdia. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Holiday finds MP. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thibault against Randall. And Klingen pulls it down.
What the fuck? How did you get the ball back?
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound.
Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Inside, Randall with a steal. Edwards, a pass to Gobert, and the bucket is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
What a move by Holiday, using the dribble to free himself up.
Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Hook it, and it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 5 assists tonight.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
The Timberwolves lead by 12 to the middle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.